Hello and welcome to another episode of NWR Retro. I'm Ryan, and once again I'm here to look at another Arcade Archives NEOGEO game on Switch. And I should not even say that, because this is not just another Arcade Archives NEOGEO game on Switch. This is Mark of the Wolves, which is one of the absolute greatest games ever on NEOGEO, quite possibly the best fighting game on the system out of many options. This game rules, and we are going to be taking a look at it today, and I'm very excited about it. So this game is a sequel to the Fatal Fury games. I think it's like, you know, it takes place after Fatal Fury 3, but I think it's like the 8th game in the series or something. It's something ridiculous. You know how the timelines of these games work, but and all the releases and all that. But yeah, this game came out in the arcades in Japan in '99. I think it came out on NEOGEO in 2000, and then the first way I think a lot of players in the West experienced, which was definitely the way that I experienced it first, was the 2001 Dreamcast port, which you know, from what I understand, is not a great port technically, but you know, at the time, my friends and I just adored it. We were big, you know, big Dreamcast fans, big SNK fans, and it was perfect. So, yeah, but now it's out on the Switch. So right now we're looking at Top Set. This is a feature where you can highlight a part of your life bar, and whatever part that you have highlighted, you're going to be extra powerful during that time. You're going to have like an extra special move. Your attacks are going to take off more damage, that sort of thing. So I like to put my top right at the beginning of my life bar, because I'm not much of a defensive player, so I like to just kind of try to go in there and like just wail on players. And oh, something else that's cool, so is if you do start to kind of like lose some life, you can if you just avoid enemies, if you avoid being attacked for a little while, you can actually like your life will refill when you're in top mode, so that's pretty nice as well. Yeah, Bijane is something else. I love these little stage introductions. You know, this is something these stage introductions we've seen in other SNK games, like Last Blade 2 does a really nice job with that. But yeah, this so this is actually like, and you can't really tell from how I'm playing here, because both out of practice, and I was never super awesome at this game to begin with, but this is actually a pretty dang technical fighter. It's, you know, some people kind of call it SNK's answer to Street Fighter 3, which, you know, if you know much about fighting games, you know that is a really technical fighter with the parry system and all of that. Let's see, I'm gonna be a total cheapskate here and do my continue, what do they call it in SNK games? Continue power or something. Forgot, there's a name. Continue support. maybe. So yeah, I'm putting him at 1/4 of a life bar, which is pretty cheap. But I would like to actually play through the whole game. Oh, I didn't put my top in the right place. Oh well, that was a pretty quick match. I want to play through get all the way to the end of the game, and I actually have it set to easy to help me try to get, I believe, AAA or above on all of my matches, because you know, if you get AAA or S or all that on every match, you're going to get an extra boss at the end. You'll fight a dude named Kane instead of that guy we just saw in the cutscene. Right? So but up my game a little bit, even on easy. Yeah, I also obviously have it set to 1-round matches, again, for the kind of purpose of the video here. Wish I had my top where I wanted it, though. Oh no, only a AA. I don't think I'm gonna fight the true last boss, unfortunately. Bummer. I actually did a bit of a practice playthrough before this, and I totally fought Kane. So I guess the side effect of chatting and recording video. Performance anxiety, I guess. Now I'm getting those AAs all over the place. Kush nude butt. He fights bears.
Final round. Fight!
But man, I mean, just like look at the backgrounds in these stages, like all the details in it, and obviously the you know, the character sprites and everything are pretty dang awesome. The game just it really comes down to you know, it looks good and stuff, but you know, like Art of Fighting looks good, but this game just, it plays so smoothly. It just feels really good. And it's just super responsive. Yeah, I've been playing both in portable mode and with the Pro controller, and you know, both ways are great. Like, it's awesome being able to play this game on you know, such a great piece of portable hardware as the Switch is, but you know, the Pro controller feels really, really good for it. You know, we're still kind of still don't have an official arcade stick or anything for the Switch, but you know, for everything I've played, the Pro controller has been awesome. Like, and I've played a lot of SNK fighters on the Switch, so but I know Hori did announce a fight stick for the Switch, but I was kind of thinking that would be out by the time whatever, Ultra Street Fighter 2 hit, but it does not seem to be the case. But I don't know. I think that's something I'm going to invest in when that does hit. Because, like I said, I have so many of these NEOGEO games on here, both like shooters and fighting games. So I think, I definitely get my money's worth out of a stick. Even though I'm mostly for fighting games, I'm not that hardcore. I'm mostly a pad player, but
KO.
Well, I think that's actually going to be my last boss because oh, that's rude. Because I did not get AAAs, so I will not be fighting Kane. Well, there's Kane. Are they gonna let me fight him? Huh. I guess I do get to fight him. Interesting. I wonder if that's because I have the difficulty set down, or maybe it's not AAA. Maybe it's okay that I didn't. No. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's a tough dude. Well, at least I can get my continue support and see how he likes only having a fourth of his life bar. That is very rude. He is a very rude man. So take away 3/4 of his life bar. How about that? And even set my top in the right place.
Versus Kind R. Final round. Fight!
Yeah, how about that? Take that. Alright, I know, that's not very impressive. I feel kind of bad about that, but at least we get to watch the ending. Yeah, so Janae is like a pirate captain, I guess. She's kind of like a, I don't know, like a One Piece inspired, maybe Tronbon type character. For you know, popular things, or things that existed at this time. So yeah, that is Mark of the Wolves. You know, it's a game that you can definitely have fun with. Playing solo, like obviously, you know, there are multiple endings and all of that, you know, for each of the characters. So I think that's like worthwhile getting some solo play. But if you have friends who and you like playing 2D fighting games, then this game is just an absolute blast, and you know, you really will see your skills improve if you're playing steadily with a group of friends or one friend or whatever. I kind of wish these games had online play. It would be fun to play with others. You know, when you don't have local multiplayer options available. But you know, you can always just take your Switch to a bar or a coffee shop and prop it up and you know, slide those Joy-Cons off and see if anyone challenges you, I guess. That's another way to do it, and another benefit of getting these games on the Switch, because they actually play, these SNK fighting games actually play really, really well on those Joy-Cons. So we will because, like, you know, you got your analog stick and you have your 4 face buttons, which is all you know, all you really need. So yeah, not a super impressive playthrough here, but you know, just kind of wanted to show the game off. And you know, I would say if you buy one fighting game that is available on the Switch, you know, eShop with these NEOGEO arcade archives, I would say I would probably put this over King of Fighters 98. That's sort of a tough call because, you know, KOF 98 has so many playable characters, and it's really, really great. But this one, I don't know. I just love this game a lot. Like, this and KOF 98 and probably Last Blade 2 are probably my 3 favorite SNK fighters. So yeah, highly, highly, highly recommended. But yeah, I guess that kind of wraps things up here. If, you know, of course, you should be reading NWR, NintendoWorldReport.com, checking out their YouTube channel and subscribing over there. Lots of, just tons of content coming pretty non-stop. There's quite a few people recording Switch videos for NWR right now, so it's a pretty steady stream of stuff dropping. But yeah, so check that out, subscribe to the Patreon, get all that. As for me, you can find me on Twitter at Brawndwarf, BRAWNDWARF. You can also check out my blog and website and YouTube channel, and that is NintendoFunClubPodcast.com. But thank you a ton for tuning in, and I will catch you next time. Goodbye.